Hello, this is Algebra 1, topic 6-1 on the coordinate plane. This is just a review on the different parts that make up our plane, and so we're going to label everything. Our x-axis, that would be this one right here. Our y-axis, that will be the one that goes up and down. Our origin, that's the point in the center. And then we have quadrants, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 quadrants, and they're labeled going counterclockwise in numerical order. Positive, positive is 1, then we're going to go counterclockwise. That would be 2. That would be 3. And that would be 4, using Roman numerals, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, that's just the basics of a coordinate plane. And then on coordinate planes, we plot ordered pairs. Ordered pairs are a pair of numbers that describes a point located on the coordinate plane. So let's go ahead and talk about these. Well, the origin, that's 0, 0. Okay? Come back up here and mark that. And so that we know where we're going, if we go to the right, we're going positive. If we go left, we're going negative, and that's the x-coordinate. If we go up, we're going positive, and if we go down, we're going negative, and that is the y-coordinate. So let's go ahead and see where we are. A is right here, so I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units to the right. Then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units up. And so that would be 6, 5. X, Y. And the quadrant, well, that's in quadrant 1. Now let's take a look at B. Well, B, I don't move right or left, so its x-coordinate would be 0. And then I go up 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's actually not in a quadrant. It's located on the y-axis, which is not a quadrant. For C, I need to go left. 1, 2, 3. And so I'm going to put a negative 3 because I'm going left. And then I go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this would be in quadrant 2. For D, I go right 2, so that's a positive 2. And then I don't need to move up or down, so that is a 0 for the y-coordinate. And this, again, is not on a quadrant. It's on the x-axis. E is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going down, and so it gets a negative. And it's in quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4. And our last point is F at 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left. So that would be negative 4. And then 1, 2, 3 down. So that would be negative 3. And it is in quadrant 3. Now, what may help you is that if it's in quadrant 1, it's going to be positive, positive. If it's in quadrant 2, it's going to be negative positive. In quadrant 3, it's going to be negative negative. And in quadrant 4, it's going to be positive negative. And so that's how we locate points on a coordinate plane. Let's go ahead and move on. Well, now that we can locate points in the coordinate plane, we have to put points on the coordinate plane. So this is x and y, x and y, positive, negative, positive, negative. So I need to go 2, 1. So 2 in the positive, 1 in the negative. I'm going to label that M. Now for N. 1, 2, 3 in the negative, 1, 2, 3 in the negative. That gives me N. 0 left and right. So that means I don't move left or right, but I need to go up 3.5. 1, 2, 3. And 0.5 would be halfway. And we'll call that R. For T, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a negative 2. 1, 2. So that's T. V, 1, 2, 3 negative. And then we don't move up or down because it's a 0. W, when you go left half of something, and then up 1. And that would be W. And X would be 0, so we don't move right or left. But we do go down 2, and that would be X. And so here we plotted all of our points, X, Y, and you just move along until you plot it, and then make sure you label it. Now let's go ahead and put our ability to read and plot points together, and we're going to go ahead and introduce translations. Well, translation is a transformation that moves a graph to a new position up or down and or right or left on the coordinate plane. And then the reflection, well, reflection flips a figure over the line of reflection. So let's go ahead and see how we do this. Here we've got a hexagon, and we want to shift it 3 units up and 2 units left. So I'm going to take every point and go 3 up and then 2 left. So from A, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's our new A. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. B, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. C, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. D, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. E, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. F, we go ahead and we plot our hexagon, and now let's figure out where our new points are. Well, A is now at 2, 10. And D is now at 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so that's how you do a translation. Now let's talk about a reflection. So, we're going to reflect this segment over the x-axis. So we're going to flip it over this line. Okay? So my original x was located 2 below that line, so now it moves 2 above. And my y was located 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 below the line, and so now it moves to 8 above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so my new x is at negative 2, positive 2. And my new y is at a positive 3, 1, 2, 3, positive 8. Now let's see what happens if we reflect them over the y-axis. That means we're reflecting them over this line. So it's going to flip over the line. So if we're 2 to the left, that means we move 1, 2 to the right. And over here we're 3 to the right, means we need to move 3 to the left. And now we find our new coordinates. Well, x is now at 2, negative 2. And y is at negative 3, negative 8. And that's a reflection. So, this assignment's pretty easy, just understanding the coordinate plane. Translations are easy. You're just sliding in the direction they tell you. And reflections, count how many away from the line of reflection you are, and just move that many in the opposite direction. And then you've got a reflection. Good luck on your assignment, and have a good day.